Hello everyone, I'm LEE CHI HWA and I'm a final year student from School of Computer Science in USM. And today, I'm going to present about my final year project, and the title of my FYP is My Bills. So before I start my presentation, let's have a look on the outlines of my presentation today. As you can see here, there are 7 outlines that I will present later. So let's go to the first one, the introduction. My Bills is a smart bills management system and is a fully functional mobile application which meets all the requirements and its objectives. It can help users to manage the bills effectively and prevent the missing out or late repayment of bills. It is very important because it will affect our credit records in the secrets system. If you have a poor secrets record, it will affect our ability to apply for the credit products such as the credit cards or loans from the financial institution. Next, My Bills also provides the bill splitting features which can help users to settle the debts among a group of members. And lastly, user can identify the spending patterns based on statistical report generated and create a balanced financial plan. Next is the problem statement. So based on the study by the Department of Statistics Malaysia, there are 71.4% of self-employed workers have enough saving to last less than 1 month, and there are 77.2% of employers and 82.7% of private sector workers say that their savings are enough to last for only 2 months. Based on the Malaysian Financial Literacy Survey 2018, there are 59% of Malaysians do not have enough saving to last them for more than 3 months, and 34% of them admitted that they spend equal or more than their monthly salary. Another survey is conducted by Bank Negara Malaysia shows that there are 75% of Malaysians are tough to raise 1,000 ringgit cash when they face emergency cases. And this survey also found that there are 40% of Malaysians consider themselves financially ready for their retirements. Next is the proposed solution. So as you can see here, there are several features implemented in My Bills. The first one is calendar, so user can view the bills in calendar view. And second one is the report, so a statistical report will be generated and user can identify their spending pattern through these reports. And the third one is bills reminder. User is allowed to schedule the bills reminder so that they can get the notification from the system and they can remember to pay the bills on time. And the next one is the bills history. So user can search all the details of the paid bills, and user can also search the bills by using the keywords of bills name, bills category. And the next is bills management. So user can add, view, update and delete the bills through the system, and user can also view the upcoming bills and the past due bills. User is also allowed to manage the bills category. Okay, and the next one is the interesting features in My Bills, which is the bills splitting. So firstly, user need to create a group for bill splitting, and after that user need to register the bills inside the group. And there are several bills items in the bills, right? So user can register all the bills items for the bills in the group, and after that the system will calculate the debts and shows the result to the user on how to settle the debts easily among them. Okay, the last one is the user account management. Next, let's go to the project objective. So there are 3 objectives here. The first one is to manage the bills payment effectively through a personalized central system. And the second one is to provide alert notification for bills payment by scheduling the reminders. And the last one is to identify the expenses and create a balanced financial plan. Next is the design of proposed solution. So as you can see here, this is the overall module diagram of My Bills. And there are several modules implemented in My Bills, and I have explained it just now. Next is the system architecture diagram. So this is very simple, and user is only required to have the mobile application with the internet connection so that they can connect to the database. Okay, so user can view all the bills, and also the system will generate the statistical reports by retrieving the bills details automatically. Next is the impact and benefits. So the first one, it can help users to manage the bills effectively and avoid the missing out of bills payment or late repayment of bills. And the second one is to identify the monthly spending patterns and create a balanced financial plan based on the 50-30-20 budgeting rules. So what is the 50-30-20 budgeting rules means? It means that we should use 50% of our monthly income on the needs. Okay, so the needs are the expenses that we cannot prevent in our daily life. For example, like the utilities such as water bills, electric bills, and so on. And the second one is 30% is for the wants. So these expenses can be prevented. Example given are like entertainment, traveling, gifts, or we buy the clothing and so on. And the last one is 20% is for the savings. So examples can be given are like the fixed deposit, investment, or even the funds for emergency. Okay, and the last one, My Bills can save the times for bill splitting by calculating and show the results on how to settle the debts among a group of members. Okay, and let's proceed to the last one, the project demonstration. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the login page of My Bills. For new user can choose to register a new account by entering the first name, the last name, contact number, the email address, monthly income, and the password. Okay, so if let's say user already has an account but he forget the password, so user can enter his email address and a reset password link will be sent to the email address, so user can reset the password directly. Okay, back to the login page. Now I would like to log in with my account and the password. Then log in. Yeah, as you can see here, this is the menu page of My Bills. So on the top there, user can know the upcoming bills and the past due bills. Okay, for example, there are 3 upcoming bills. For the first one, electric bill. So the due date is on the 1st of July. So there's 3 days remaining for the user to pay the bills, and the amount is 75 ringgit. Okay, and then for the past due bills, yeah, so there's one bill which is the insurance bill. So user already exceed 28 days for the bills payment, so user should pay the bills as fast as possible. Okay, back to the menu page. I would like to explain on the feature. So the first one is the bill. User can view all the bills registered in the system, including the paid bills, upcoming bills, and past due bills. And user can also add new bills into the system. So this shows a simple example. And then the description is shall, then cash, category. So for the repeatability, if let's say user choose yes, then user need to select the start date. Okay, for example today, and the end date, for example 1 year later, and the due, for example every week, then user need to choose on which day. Okay, or if for month, user can choose whether on which day also. Okay, but for this case I choose no. Okay, and then the due date I choose today. Next is the bill status. So if let's say the bill is paid, then user need to upload the reference for the bills. For example, user can upload an image from the phone, or take a photo by the camera of the phone. Okay, then choose unpaid, and then the amount is 50 ringgit. And then for the bills reminder, choose on. Okay, add the bill. Okay, so as you can see here, the petrol bill is already added successfully, and then the amount is 50 ringgit. Okay, next I would like to update the bill. Okay, or I can pay the bill. So if let's say I want to pay the bill, user can change the amount, or user can also upload the reference. So I just take a random photo for bill. Okay, and then pay the bill. So the bill is paid successfully. So you can see the petrol bill already missing. This is for the bill. Next is the calendar. So user can view all the bills in calendar view. for example, on the 1st of July, there are 3 bills, which is the electric bill, water bill, and Wi-Fi bill. And on the 31st of May, yeah, the past due bills, insurance bill is here. Okay, so this is the calendar view. Next is the category. So as I mentioned before, I already separate it into 3 main categories, which is the savings, wants, and the needs. So user can add new category as well. For example, petrol, and then the type is needs, add the category. Okay, so you can see the petrol is already added. Okay, so this is for the category. Next is the history. Okay, so user can view all the paid bills in the system. For example, just now I already paid the bills for the petrol. So you can see the bill is paid on today. Okay, or I can search with the category, petrol. You can see here. Okay, so this is for the bill category. Next is the report. So user can view the reports. There are 2 types of report here. The first one is monthly bill report, and another one is annual bills report. Okay, so user can view all the reports here, and user can also view the suggestion. As you can see here, on the top here it shows all the details of the bills category, and center here it shows about the budgeting rules. Okay, and the last part is the suggestion. Okay, next is the split bills. Okay, so for example, the Penang trip, so there are 4 members here, and there's a description, okay, and so on. So as you can see here, I already registered several bills inside the group. For example, the dinner. Okay, so there will be several items. For example, the first one is char kway teow, rojak, satay, and laksa. So for each item, maybe will be used by different people, right? This one, rojak is by Calvin, satay is by Jason. Okay, and this bill is paid by me. Okay, so after I registered all the bills item and the bills, I can choose this settle button, so it will show the result. So maybe the first one, Calvin should pay Chi Hwa 800 something, and then second and third. Okay, so you can settle the debts easily. Okay, so this is for the split bills, and user can also invite other users of my bills to join this group as well. Okay, so users just need to enter the email address, and invitation will be sent to the user. Okay, so this is all about split bills, and the next is the reminder. So as you can see here, there are 4 bills here, so I can schedule reminder. Okay, maybe the one. Okay, so you can see here, you wait until 31. Yeah, as you can see here, the system already send a notification to the user. So there are 4 bills. The first one is insurance, is a past due bill, and 3 upcoming bills. Okay, so this is for the bills reminder. And the last one is the setting. So user can view the account details and also can update the account, and user can also change the password, and user can also update the budgeting rules, right? So user can update maybe so update. Okay, so it's already updated. So if we go back to the report and view the suggestion, yeah, you can see the budgeting rules already updated. Okay, so this is a simple project demo about my bills. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.